guys? It's Mamadeadhead and Athena here, and we are back with another Walking Dead video. So, last season, or I think with 10A as well, before every episode I would talk about like the synopsis and what I thought might happen. This isn't going to be that type of video. I'm solely going to be talking about this Rosita death theory that I stumbled across while looking at something totally unrelated. I haven't found a synopsis for this next episode. I don't know why. Normally they're out by now, especially because, like, tomorrow, I'm going to be watching it. It's Thursday? Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to be watching it on AMC Premiere. Probably should have went on there. They might have it. But basically what I was doing was I wrote a piece on one of the teasers that has a scene where Kelly and Alden are in a car with a baby. I theorized on who the baby might be and what that might mean for the characters. Involved in that, part of the theory is if it's Coco or if it's Adam, that Rosita or Earl could die, because why would they not be with their baby? Or at least in trouble. So upon looking at the teasers, I went back and I stopped at every single second to try and find Earl in other scenes, and I tried to find Rosita in other scenes. Spoiler alert for that article, I could not find Earl at all, so I kind of think he's a goner. And I'm like, oh, hi, thank you. And then I found quite a few of Rosita, which led me to this next thing. Now, I do want to give credit where credit is due. Subscriber friend Rosita tried to tell me about this a couple weeks ago, and I dismissed it for two reasons. One being, we always think that our favorite's gonna die. We're like, Ezekiel stubbed his toe, he's dead. Like, that's just what I think, like, all the time. Like, I can try and make up reasons, but, like, in the back of my head, I'm like, he's dead. He tripped, he fell in a hole, he's dead. Like, stuff like that. So, no matter what, they could be not in a perilous scene and we're like, they're gonna die. And then the other is because of the first point that I want to talk about, and this is super important because this is why I did not notice this before now, and it's just tearing me apart that I didn't notice this before now. So, in the teasers, there is a scene where there is a whisperer holding a knife, like this, I think, over baby Coco's crib and baby Coco. And Rosita turns around and sees this. And then there's another scene where Rosita is in a room and she is running with a spiked baseball bat. So I thought that for some reason in my head, I thought that those two were the same scene, but they are in fact not the same scene at all. So that's just the first thing that I wanted to talk about. This is why I didn't notice this, and yes, I'm going to totally blame Earl because I was looking for Earl in these teasers when I found this, and this is why I stumbled on this. And then credit, of course, to Rosita, because I should have... I don't know why I thought that that was the same thing. I've just been going through some stuff, guys, and I guess that I just wasn't paying attention to details in these teasers because I'm so mad that I didn't see this. Two scenes. So, this brings me to the knife scene. I have seen a few non-spoilery type reviews that say that a few now, not just like one or two, like there's a few that say that Rosita is dealing with a fair amount of like paranoia. So that aspect like finally gets to her in this. So I'm thinking that maybe that scene could be fake. That one could be fake. Now when Rosita told me thinking that they're the same thing, and she's like, I think that she's fighting Beta, and I'm like, that's not Beta. What are you talking about? But let me get to that part a little bit later. So the next thing that I noticed is, like, outfit changes, which is really why I noticed that these two scenes were different in the first place. The knife being held over baby Coco, she has her hair, I don't know if it's, like, totally down, but it's more down than in the bat scene. The bat scene, she has the headband, and her hair is, like, totally up in a ponytail. She has very long hair, so she definitely has two different outfits on as well. And the one where she is with baby Coco in the bedroom, she has on just like a normal black t-shirt like this, except it looks more like a more stiff fabric, not like a loose fabric, which is important because the other scene, it does seem like more of this type of fabric, but it's an armored shirt. So it's definitely two different shirts. Now, what really put this into motion was the fact that I noticed that in the scene where she is running with a bat, she has the injury on her arm and the armored shirt. when I went back and looked at these teasers trying to find Earl, I saw that Rosita is present for the battle at Kingtop. And she is wearing, I think, now this I could be wrong about, I'll put up some pictures just in case. It looks like she has like a long sleeve black shirt on and the armored shirt. And it, like, she doesn't seem to have like any other like things going for her that the scene with the Whisperer holding the knife over their baby has. So it looks like she's very prepared for war is basically what I'm trying to say. And she is standing beside Eugene. So this kind of leads me to think that the scene with her running with the bat comes after war because she is so well put together in those, and then when she is back at Alexandria, she has a wound, the shirt's more like open. I think that possibly the undershirt is totally gone. Again, I'll put up a picture. But it just makes me think that she survives the war to go back to Alexandria to find that it has been infiltrated. Now, another very, very important thing to note here is that we have seen Beta in the walls of Alexandria. So possibly this Kingtop War isn't just a war, but it's also a distraction to infiltrate Alexandria because I don't see Beta in any pictures or any scenes that is the Kingtop War. So another picture I'll probably put up right here so that you guys can see. Beta is most definitely in Michonne's house. So this is huge. And the way he is walking towards a back room is also very important. Because I noticed that in the scene that we have with Rosita running with a bat, she is in one of the back rooms in Michonne's house because you can see the staircase in the background. Now, this could mean a couple of things. This could mean that she dies at the hands of Beta, and that the Eugene scene really is not real because she's dead. This could possibly mean that maybe that Eugene scene is real because she has a bandage on her arm, and I don't see him imagining her with a bandage on her arm if it wasn't there prior, and the last time he saw her was the Kingtop battle. It could just be that her and Eugene do share a kiss, and she survives this altercation with Beta and saves Judith and RJ. But while she is incredibly smart, I'm not sure a battle with Beta is something that she can survive. It's definitely Beta who she's fighting because in the picture, I'll put up a better picture, kind of enhanced just a little bit. You can kind of see like the corner, like a shoulder, like this shoulder of a leather jacket while she's running towards. It just really looks like she's going after Beta. And if she is in Michonne's house, then obviously this could mean that RJ is there as well, or Judith. I don't know about Judith. She's definitely a wild card in this scenario because I don't know if she's back from Oceanside. I don't know if she's like currently staying at Oceanside. I'm not sure time frame wise like when this is going to happen. If Rosita can effectively battle at Kingtop and then be back at Alexandria, then Judith could be there as well. And while Judith, again, like Rosita, is a very smart girl, I don't think that she would survive a beta attack either. He is very Michael Myers. I love Michael Myers and I love Beta. So, yeah. So that's kind of what my running theory is. Now, what's really holding me back from being like, she's dead, she's definitely dead, is the fact that I've talked about this before, and I really don't waver on it no matter how many other clues we get. When someone hallucinates someone, it's typically in an angelic form, like when Rick hallucinated Lori and she was in this like beautiful gown and like all of that. Or you hallucinate them as you last saw them. There's no like added things to it. Now, Rosita, when she is doing this like weird kissing scene with Eugene, like she doesn't move, which makes me think that she's not real. And she has a bandage on her arm. And that bandage, for some reason, is just killing me in my mind. Because if she did leave Eugene at Hilltop and he goes on this journey with Ezekiel and whoever, I don't know at what point he would see her with a bandage. It would just be weird to, like, envision her in a totally different outfit that she has not been in before with a bandage. I don't know. That's the one thing holding me back. I know that it's possible, but I just don't... That's not how hallucinations have worked. So, I'm just not sure how I feel about that. But I blame Earl, just like I did in Road to Survival, because I was looking for him in the teasers, and that's when I discovered the outfits and like all of that. Again, sorry to Rosita, but I legitimately thought that you were saying that the Whisperer holding the knife over Coco was Beta, and I was like, that is definitely not Beta. But yeah, is she going to die? I can kind of see it, and if it was a death like that, she's not my favorite character by any means. You guys know that. She's not my favorite character by any means, but I do like her now. She had this period of like making some Daryl decisions, but she wised up and she's doing better, and she was like a really good friend to Sadiq. So I do genuinely enjoy her character, so I would be upset if she died. But on the same front, if she would die saving Judith or RJ or both, that's amazing. Like, I would be proud of her. I would be like, yes, go Queen, you're amazing, you're awesome, because I do not want those characters to die, even though I do love Beta a lot. So yeah, I guess that's it, guys. Do you want to say bye?
Bye.
You want to wave? Bye.
Bye.
What? Do you want to show them your BB-8 and your Darth Vader? Show them.
It's big.
Wow, nice. She has on her little shirt. I found this, and it's like 3 sizes too big, and she's just obsessed with it because that was Darth Vader on it. So, yeah, guys, you're showing your shirt now. She's so obsessed with Darth Vader. Okay, that's going to be all for this video. I genuinely appreciate you guys watching it. I don't know if spoilers are out on this type of thing. If they are, please do not tell me spoilers. I do not want to know if I'm right or if I'm wrong, or if you think that I am just really going for it and I'm acting crazy. You can tell me that too. But like I said, if she did go this way, I think that would be an awesome way to go. I think that a lot of people would kill for their favorite character to go out in a way like this, because it would be extremely heroic for her to save those kids. And I think that Michonne would genuinely be proud of her. Ooh, what if, hear me out, just randomly adding on to this, Beta kills Rosita, but Rosita does save Judith and RJ. And when we see Michonne holding the Lucille over someone, it's Beta for trying it. Hey, that might be pretty cool. I don't know. I'm pretty interested about that whole Michonne thing, but that is for another video. And I will see you guys whenever this episode airs and I can get a reaction out. We did get a new TV. I haven't been making reactions as often, just been going through some stuff, so I would appreciate some just like encouraging messages. So thank you guys for watching, and like I always say, think positive thoughts and some positive vibes. Bye guys.